Do you know where I am right now? I am in a beautiful city called Arusha. This is one of the most beautiful cities in Africa and in East Africa, where we have the most polite residents of Africa, the Tanzanians. We are here because of the district conference, District 9214 District Conference in Arusha. But we want to twist it a bit this time and show you how district conferences are arranged. How do we get the hotels? How do we get the venues where the Rotarians are going to stay? What is the behind the scenes, the venues where these district conferences happen? Do you know that these venues are scouted months before? Do you know that they select hotels like this beautiful hotel where I am sleeping to make sure that Rotarians from all over the district and outside the country come and find them ready? Or even where the plenary sessions are going to happen. We're going to walk you through the different venues and what the Rotarians prepare for. We're going to show you the first night where Rotarians go for the Karibuni night. The first night the governor greets the Rotarians. The second night where we enjoy ourselves, and during the day the plenary. And then we shall be able to show you the location where the governor's banquet is and when they announce the district governor. And this time they're handing over to a governor that sits in Uganda, DGE, District Governor-elect Peace Taremwa, who is receiving the chain here in Arusha and taking it back home to Uganda. Welcome to the Rotary Moment Show. Arusha has 600 Rotarians that have come from Uganda and Tanzania in District 9214. Today was the first session that they had in plenary. A lot has been discussed. TRF, that is the Rotary Foundation, and that is about giving, and a lot more on Rotary. We know that it's very interesting, and one of the most important things is to note is that the venue today is the AICC, the Conference Center of Tanzania. Like I said, we're going to explore and see the different places where district conferences happen, and this is one of those places. An interesting insight on how several locations are picked. Today, this has ended. See you later today as we look at another venue. This is the biggest art gallery in Africa, and this is also a venue for the district conference in Arusha. Now we are talking about selection of venues where Rotarians congregate, Rotarians of different walks of life. Many times when you're selecting a venue, you think about the cultural integration of the city where the district conference is going to happen. Tanzania is known for its beautiful cultural heritage, and where we are right now is the largest art gallery in Africa. It is called the African Art Gallery, the African Cultural Center, Heritage Center in Tanzania, and the largest in Africa. It is such a beautiful site, and here is where the district conference in Arusha for 9214 has had its first Karibuni night, the night where all of us were supposed to be glad and clad on with denim. Now it is a beautiful place, and I know by the time all the branding comes into play, it will even look more beautiful with Rotarians. It has a lot of animals and a lot of things that are picked from here, from Africa and Tanzania. It is such a beauty. Who wouldn't want to host a gathering of Rotarians here for the district conference? It is going to host about 600 Rotarians in this venue. It is going to have a night full of fun, and everybody's going to be clad in denim. But a night full of fun, and the day when we are introduced to the district governor, DG Kimaru is going to host a cocktail that will allow many of the Rotarians who have just come to Tanzania to embrace her and understand her. Do we understand why we have to greet each other when we start the district conference? Karibuni, karibuni kwa Tanzania. Tuko hapa kwa Arusha. Jina langu la Karo Chaze Kakoza, hapa kwa Rotary Moment Show. Looking behind me, I see folks dancing with drums, and it reminds me of our Maganda back at home in Buganda. Abaye nabe no bazina amazina Maganda. Zize ngalabi mabega wange. Bagenda kuzina amazina. But we are in a lovely place called the Cultural Heritage Center. It is so lovely to catch up with culture, especially in the home of culture in Africa. It is in how we link the venue of the location of a particular night of the district conference to where it actually is placed. Now, what is the best way to welcome people in your country than a place that talks about everything about your country? This is a location where the first Rotarians in Tanzania are going to be, and it talks about everything in Tanzania. So if a district governor has a Karibuni night, the first night, the cocktail that welcomes delegates to the country, this would be the most ideal place. Then again, is it available for anybody to come and host them in such a place? So availability is very important. Theme is very important. But then again, the thoughtfulness of how it is selected and why it is selected. This was the best selection for District Governor Kimaru, because you thought of a place that would talk about Tanzania the best way you could. And none other than the Heritage Center can talk about Tanzania, the beauty, the culture, the experience of everything that you've gone through as a Tanzanian nation. I'm looking at slave traders, and indeed this was the prime because of the coastal area. I'm looking at a lot of animals. Tanzania is known for its beautiful animals. And behind me were the treks and treks of Africans who were taken through slave trade. That the falls represent the water masses that we have in Tanzania. Tanzania borders the Indian Ocean on its left. And it is only beautiful when you go and see that water that rages on at the Indian Ocean. I will tell you, Rotary can be so amazing. But the thought that is put in selection of these things, a lot of this comes into play. Imagine the beauty in this place and how all the Rotarians have taken all this in. And they enjoyed it on a night when the District Governor Kimaru is welcoming them in Tanzania. It is the best way to welcome delegates that you serve with selflessly, that you work with on different impactful projects. I can't imagine how you would feel if you walked past waterfalls, if you walked past animals, and the elephants too can be thought of as beautiful. While they're scary as they are also as beautiful. And then again, you get to experience to be near a big puff adder, but it is only made out of metal. Don't you think Rotary is beautiful? It is one of those beautiful places to be. And like I said, the district conference is not just about people who come to party, but a lot of work goes into what is done before the Rotarians come to be hosted. You see, I've just seen something so interesting where a zebra is seated with a tiger and is seated with a lion. And I'm wondering what type of conversation that would be. There is a giraffe as well and the elephant. An interesting view. Don't you think it would be nice for us to live this way? It is beautiful for us to live this way, I think. And as Rotarians, we encourage to speak to everybody the same way, whether you are as rich or as poor or as destitute as ever. This reminds me so much of Rotary because we are different types of people. What these animals have done here shows what Rotary is. We have different types of people and the different types of culture, different religions, and for whatever it is, we come together and have a conversation and understand that we can only speak at one round table, and that's at the Rotary table. So this is very, very interesting. This is food made easy. We see a Maasai woman milking direct into the gourd of what they're going to use to drink. And she's ready to feed. An amazing experience. I wonder if everybody who is here for the Karibuni night knows that the Maasai drink the milk before they cook it. As they get it out of the cow, they're able to feed on it, and it's healthier. They also get a chance to just put a little cut on the cow and bleed it a little and drink that blood. It is good for longevity, if you didn't know. Those who are looking for anti-aging solutions, the cow blood is one of those things. But jokes aside, I believe Rotary has given us exposure to a night in the wild, a night to experience the beautiful culture of Tanzania. How many of you remember that song? We were taught as we were young. They used to sit down, our parents with their children, and have discussions. When I saw this, it reminded me of that story where our parents used to say they would sit down and have a conversation outside our homes. Hence, that's why I was singing for you. While our mothers were sitting and singing away, there was that mother that always made sure that daddy and the cultural people around the community had what to drink. This is a pot full of malwa, or if I may say, alcohol, all the local brew, and it was served to people in the community. People came from neighboring places to come and drink in the evening as they sat around the fire while the mothers were singing and chanting away stories to the young people. I think this has been a lovely experience for us in this particular venue. And I hope Rotarians get to experience all the lovely places that are going to host the conference for the 3 days. We're going to show you what it takes to have this, the thoughts, the strategy, and all the ideas that are put in. Even when we feed on that food, somebody is thinking about us. Nutrition. We probably have a nutritionist thinking about the food that we're going to eat as Rotarians. So it's not an easy thing that you might think that Rotarians are enjoying themselves. A huge committee starts from the beginning till the end. I want you to wait and see. As we crown the year that's just going to start, you will experience Mbarara in a big way, because the two districts will be together and they will be in one place. Already thought has been put in to show you what the district conference in Mbarara, 98th district conference for 91-3-91-4 in Mbarara. The selection of this venue was wonderful, and I know that the night that is going to be covered here is going to be superb, and we're going to enjoy it. Like we've been showing you, they choose the nice places where they feel comfortable. Like I told you, a lot of work goes into selection of these locations. The hub has a lot of vibe, has good vibe. Retractors love it. They like the music, and the theme of the music of the day is Amapiano. The DJ here seems to be the best they have in Tanzania and in Arusha. And they selected that. Imagine that as a strategy for you to select a place for your night. So like I said, the young people are going to have fun. They have done so well this year, especially since it was divided between COVID and after the economy recovery. I know that they're going to have fun. The location is beautiful, the music is wonderful, and the young people want to have fun. What else would you want for this night? Have you ever wondered what happens to the younger people people who are in Rotary, have you ever wondered? You see the beautiful lady dancing beside me is a Rotaractor, and she's the chair of the Rotary night of District 9214. These young people love to party, and as they do that, they serve as well. I want to welcome you to the Rotary Women Show, and I see you're already enjoying yourself.
Thank you, yes.
Tell us about today, why here, why are you so vibed up already trying to dance? Tell us about the night, and why did you select the hub, and what is your name?
Hello, my name is Vivian Katsave. I am a Rotaractor and the current president of the Rotary Club of Tankil City. And next Rotary year, I'll be the district secretary for this district. Okay. So for us, as young people, we like to have fun, and we like to do it while serving. So the reason we chose this venue, first of all, our theme is urban punk with a touch of nude. If you see my shoes, that's a touch of nude. So urban punk, urban punk, I love shoes. That's why I had to go for the shoes. Yeah. Urban punk is basically any modern style. So we are letting people, we are young people, we want to enjoy this time as we are still young people, to do whatever it is we want without judgment, without anything. So the hub is one of the most vibrant places in Arusha, and our theme is Amapiano. Amapiano is basically South African vibes. So for this night, this was the perfect choice for us because the DJs here do a lot of Amapiano. It's a modern bar. If you are in Uganda, you would think of it as illusions of Kampala. Okay. So yes.
Wow. Yeah. So now, why did you separate the events? Because all the events have been put together. You know, all the others, right now we're going for the animal print night. Why did you choose to separate this particular one?
Because in most cases when the conferences happen, sometimes because the essence of this conference is for us all to come and celebrate our achievements, award clubs that stood out, and sometimes as Rotaractors we are left out. We do not get to award even those clubs in terms of membership, service projects, they just do the overall week for us, we feel it's enough. So we thought, why not have a separate event?
Our thing.
So that we can appreciate our Rotaractors for their time they give to us, the money they spend in Rotary, and their good work. So that is the main reason we separated.
A perfect choice. I think that's one of the things a lot of Rotaractors should take from you. To be remembered for the service. I was a Rotaractor before, and it is a beautiful thing to do for Rotaract. Now, to wind it up, I know you have to go and dance. Yeah. Do you think you're going to do something similar in Barara? Because I know if you're district secretary, you have a little idea of what is going to happen in Barara. Is something that you plan to do in Barara as well? Let the Rotaractors have their vibe as well, somewhere else without the elders pointing fingers at them.
Well, too soon to tell, and you see as district secretary, you don't really get to dictate. Yes. We choose people in the different leadership dockets and you try to give them opportunities to serve, to come up with ideas that can be different from what has already been done. Because the whole essence is to promote leadership, encourage people to be the best of them, you know. So as district secretary, I do not really have an opinion in how the events turn up. I can only support.
But you can only support.
Yes.
Wonderfully said. Thank you very much. This is a beautiful event, and I know why we have to go and look out for the Rotarians. Being a Rotarian, beautiful event, but like we promised, would look out for the locations, why they've chosen those particular locations, and what makes them special, what is the work that has gone in for us to see that. So thank you very much. Go on and have fun. Go girl, go girl. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, and we hope you have a good evening.
Yeah, thank you. So we've just seen the chair of the Rotary night, but I've gotten an opportunity to interview two beautiful ladies who are attending this night, and they're Tanzania. And like we said, we are looking at the locations and why you've chosen these places. What is special about tonight? I want to ask the Gracious about tonight. What do you think? Why do you like the hub? Were you happy with the choice of the hub?
I was actually very glad we picked the hub. And before that, I'm actually the outgoing assistant secretary, district secretary.
Oh, okay.
So I'm actually Tanzania's country secretary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we picked the hub because it was a new place, a new vibe, and everybody who lives in Arusha was voting for this place.
Okay.
So we came here yesterday, and it was a whole vibe.
Oh, yeah.
So we were like,
Yeah.
we want this place. We want to be here.
And happy?
It's actually fun being here. From the experience we got yesterday, we don't expect less than that actually.
Yeah, yesterday was beautiful.
Actually, we liked the place from the moment we saw it.
So yesterday was testing night.
We were
Yeah.
testing. We had to test.
Okay.
We had a lot of places we knew of, but this was
Now I'm
exceptional.
going to ask you political questions. Please answer. Do the Rotarians have any take in you picking a location? No.
No, this time they didn't have.
This time they didn't have.
Yes.
That's wonderful. If we allow our young people to choose the places where they can have fun and they can control their fun, that's beautiful. I know you have to run.
Yes, I
That was
do.
a very short one. But go have fun. Have
go
it
have
safe.
fun too.
Don't have much fun.
You should come join
We
us.
shall definitely come and join you.
You should come join us.
We shall come and join you. Thank you for selecting a beautiful place. I think it's lovely. We were here yesterday and the music is amazing.
Thank you.
So thank you for allowing us to come and share the fun with you later. Let's go for the formal part.
Gladly.
Let's go for the formal part. But thank you, dear Gracious, for hosting us first of all in Tanzania. You have a beautiful home and happy. I hope you're in leadership soon.
No, I'm actually leadership. I'm an outgoing president, but in assistant.
See, I hadn't asked that. That's beautiful. That's really nice. Thank you very much for allowing me to take my questions.
Thank you for coming. Please welcome.
Thank you. Bye. So do you see the theme behind me? The night, the Lion King night. A beautiful night. Everybody in there is wearing animal print, like I am. We choose these outfits to make sure that we can run with the theme of the night. It is a beautiful evening, not cold at all, but one of those days where we get to celebrate the Lion King. Where does the Hakuna Matata come from? Tanzania. This is where all the little cartoons that we used to watch on TV came from. The story emanates from Tanzania, the Lion King. That interesting, beautiful story that all our children watch. And Mount Meru has a mountain just next to it, a beautiful mountain, another beautiful attraction for Arusha. It is a mountain that sits in Arusha. And the reason this event has been picked is that it covers a huge forest next to it where there's so many wild animals, which is very beautiful because if it is covering that, why then wouldn't we celebrate the night with the Lion King here? That is why this venue is appropriate for tonight, because the forest, the mountain, Mount Meru is just next door. Where else would we take this event but at Mount Meru? Habari za jioni. Here in Arusha again on day 3, the Royal Ascot, the African Royal Ascot, and where else to do it but in Tanzania, where we have the Swahilis who are known in Africa for the beautiful headgears that they have. Now the Royal African Ascot is known for beautiful headgears, and we are standing at one of the hotels that is most of the Rotarians, and a lot of them are going to walk out of here and with beautiful headpieces. I'm looking forward to seeing beautiful faces today, but the amazing artwork that is on their heads. Then again, we're supposed to be looking at the locations that we were hosted in. New Palace Hotel is where most of the Rotarians have slept among the other 4 hotels. They've hosted us for 3 days, beautiful weather, and we have enjoyed every piece of this district conference. We're looking forward to a beautiful night today, and I know you're going to enjoy looking at the artwork of what you're going to see in the conference room. 3 days of beautiful organization by this district, 9214. This is the final event of the conference, the African Royal Ascot, happening here at AICC. It is a beautiful event and a beautiful location where all Rotarians are welcome to bid farewell to their governor, and introduce the new governor, our district governor, Peace Taremwa. We can't wait to see that happen. And as Ugandans would say, we welcome back home our son as district governor. This is a beautiful evening, beautiful weather, and one of those days where we know that it's going to be a good day. Because who else would wear a headpiece like this if you don't expect to have a good day? It has been a lovely 3 days, and I know you're going to enjoy watching everything that we're going to show you about Tanzania and the locations that were chosen for this district conference. We shall interface with you again next Tuesday when we bring you all the other programs. But right now, it's a district conference. 9214 bids farewell to District Governor Kimaro, introducing District Governor-elect Peace Taremwa.
So that he can come on to his role as the district governor-elect. Thank you so much. You can please step down.
The Rita and your aunt that
your pin of a district governor nominee and please pin Agnes Batenga's as a sign of transfer of the role that you played this year.
Are you sure? You are already taken it off.
Okay, his heads are shaking, I don't know why, but is it because the wife is here and not
is gone. Budget is now a Rotarian from the Rotary Club of Kachas. Upright. And when a lot has been done, Judy is the last born in the family. And I'm happy to inform you that her husband is here. Okay. Now I want to request all our immediate physical neighbors, the GTT and the Vanguard to come forward. Today we missed our ward, But next time, we shall go back to our roots and we shall get as many awards as possible.
Congratulations, Rotary Club of Mienga, the Rotary Club of the Year.
Now they are stimulated, they are going to be sleeping now.
Clubs and visit different activities that Rotary carries out. I visited different clubs. I met new people. But what kept me moving are the activities, the projects that were being done in communities.
I was about to say Ripa is looking great, but being that I'm a lady, I won't say that. Abdul probably, I think he may want to compliment Ripa.
Thank you.
Please come here. It is our time to goes around. I think this is the photo moment, and please come and stand with us. Okay. I want to request you to go and sit. And I know that we'll keep this photograph safe. Okay. These are I introduced you my man, the one who produces me, and these other two are my mummies. Cover the remaining 20%. It's my pleasure to show you the persons I'm going to work with, and the moment they say yes, then I will then give my acceptance speech.
It has been a lovely, lovely event, very well organized, a lot of fun. We've learned a lot, and we've listened to all the impactful speeches from the different speakers. The locations were great, the selections were great, and we're looking forward to seeing what Peace Tarema is going to give us. It has been the Rotary Moment Show, and we look forward to seeing you on Tuesday here on UBC. And then again, our YouTube channel is open at the Rotary Moment Show, and our Facebook page is open, the Rotary Moment Show. You've been a lovely, lovely audience. I remain Carol Chazeka Koza, a Rotarian from the Rotary Club of Chiwatule.